Hey guys and girls, welcome to another video log of my Fiat Panda. Well, as the car stands now, it is parked on the front with all the other cars, which is nice. And it is road going. It is MOT, taxed and insured. I have been going out in the car quite a number of times this week, and it has driven flawlessly. There you go, look. Skull and crossbones on my text disc thing now. I'm happy. Yes, I've driven it in the wet, in the dry, and it has performed flawlessly. There was a slight issue with the earthing system on the car when I took it for its second MOT. I think I said it, did I? No, my last video was when I was going to take it for MOT. It's been a while since I've done a video log. Yes, my last video was when I was going to take it for MOT. Yes, I replaced the brake hoses. You can see them in there nice and new, look. Blue clips on them. Lovely stuff. Yeah, it's crept up now from 42,500 and whatnot to 42,600. If you can see that through all of the... Damn you, autofocus. There we go. Yeah. But things I've done to the car recently is I've installed a tilt sensor to it. Oh, see, I had to take the prop shaft off. If you look underneath the car, if you can see it. Can you see under there? No, it's all black and dark. Can't see a thing under there. But there's no prop shaft underneath there at the moment. Going to the back wheels, so it still drives on the front. It's just that my four-wheel drive handle doesn't do anything at the moment. It just enables a thing that spins around, and that's it. But yeah, I've got the I fitted a tilt sensor to it, which was pretty cool. So now if you rock the car, it sounds the alarm off, which is quite nice. Got a 270s mini aerial on top. So that's for my handheld. I haven't got the handheld in there at the moment, but that's for what it is. But anyway, yeah, the car's pretty good. Let's have a look in the garage as I'm doing at the moment. Mostly it's prop shaft work, so yeah. Well, as you can see, I've got the prop shaft off and I'm painting it a lovely red, because red looks good. I've done one bit here. This one's had 2 coats. That one over there's only had 1. That one there has had 2 coats. The rest I'm still dismantling. You can see the problem that these they have. The metal comes away from the rubber comes away from the metal. Now I've been told you can tiger seal them together, or you can... Yeah, this side's pretty strong still. That's not doing too bad, that. But this side has become that bad. It's actually peeling away from the bearing itself. Not good. What causes it is rust. It just the surface rusts and then it flakes off, and then obviously the rubber's stuck to the surface. And of course the surface is flaked away because of rust and corrosion. It peels away the rubber, which is a bit of a shame because the bearing itself is still great. The bearings inside there are absolutely perfect. I may actually keep them. Take away all the rubber and just keep the bearings, because the bearings are still dead nice. But the biggest annoyance in the world is, you may think bearing cheapest chips. No. For this bearing here, with the 2 wings that go each side, with the 2 bits of metal, 140 quid to buy. That's each. So I need 2 of them. So that's quite a bit of money. That's 300 quid, if my maths are right. Roughly 300 quid, 280. That's obviously excluding postage too. So with postage, probably 300 quid. That's a lot of money to spend out on bearings. So I was thinking of a way of trying to I wouldn't say bodge, but trying to get them to fit underneath the car and still have them rubber mounted. Now if you look around these bearings, they are still encased in the rubber, and the rubber's not that bad. So I was thinking of, if I go and acquire the mounting plate, I should really have my gloves on for this. I've managed to keep my hands nice and clean so far. Acquire this, which is just stored outside for the time being. And we have a look at how they sit on. Now the bearings sit in there like that. The bearings sit in there like that. And as you can see, they're a little bit off, but sort of okay. Yeah, something like that anyway. Oh, my brother and my dad's back. They've been out on the bikes. But yeah, I'm hoping to be able to get something like a oversized Jubilee clip, stainless steel one preferably. Drill a hole here, a flat, and another flat just here, and put it over the whole thing, so the whole thing is still encased in the rubber, but held to it. Do you know what I mean? Better. Because as it goes, it should still be fine like that. Anyway, I'll be back in a second because them Larry bikers are quite loud. Okie dokie, that's the Larry ones dealt with. The Larry bikers. Anyway, where was I? Yeah, I've just took that bearing off. It was only loosely on, I just put it back on for the camera, so to speak. But it goes on there and you have to get the pulley drawers on it. It's really hard to get off actually. It can be quite a pain to do. But whatever, it's off now. What was I going to share? Ah, yes. My universal joints have all been taken to bits. I've re-greased everything and kept all the needle bearings, which are all in that pot over there, as well as the caps and housings for more. And the centres, I thought to myself, well, the rest of it's red, so I'm going to paint the centres yellow. Of course yellow looks good. So it's going to look pretty good actually. I've got that rolling pin over there, drive shaft, prop shaft, whatever you want to call it. That one over there, this one here, and the end pieces that go to it, as well as the ones that's in here, along with all the other bits that need to be cleaned up. All that was in there. Now I've seen it where these have split, these rubber seals have split. Thankfully on this one they have not, they're actually in pretty good nick, so just something to maintain and make sure it's safe. What happens is a lot of stuff gets stuck in this, like stones and grit and stuff, so you have to make sure this is always cleaned out. After you've been off-roading, give it a good jet wash and blast all the crap out of it, because the last thing you want to do is eat it away. There's two of those, and they're both on the front, so you just want to make sure they're nice and safe. What else? I think that's about it myself. For the time being, my dad wants to do some jobs now he's got back, so I'm going to have to cut this video log a bit short, I'm afraid. But yeah, let me just show you what I'm planning on doing with this. I just can't justify spending out 300 quid at the moment on these bearings, because I just don't have that cash. It took me on me, you know, all my B words to get the thing insured. But you can see how they fit on. They fit on like that, and because there's already a hole at the bottom here, look, I'm going to drill another hole at the top, and I'm just going to use I've got a Jubilee clip anyway. I don't think I do. if you just Google what a Jubilee clip looks like, I'm going to use one of those, but really big, so I can fit it all the way around this whole bearing, clamp it all together, and hopefully that will do the job. I'm going to clean it up, of course, first. Hopefully I'll do another bit of a video log before I have it all fitted to the car. I've got to remember to do video logs. I've not been doing them recently, and I've been doing quite a bit of work to my car. There's a lot of stuff I've done that I've completely forgot about. So I do really need to do some more video logs. Yeah, it's just literally a case of now at the moment, just wire brushing it all down and painting it, slamming it all back together again. And hopefully, after I've done that job, I'll have four-wheel drive again. Even I can remember where all the bits go. I'm hoping I've got them all in there. And as for the needle bearings, they're all in there somewhere. I've got rid of all the old grease as well. That's not alloy wheel cleaner in there, that's actually paraffin. I've been using that as a degreasant and it's been working pretty good. But I plan on degreasing everything. Get the old grease out, put new stuff in. This bit here is on, I mean you can see, rubber's split on this one, which is not good. But this bit here on these drive shafts, that actually extends and contracts. Expands and contracts, whatever you want to call it. And that was seized on this. I had to get it in the vise, and I literally got a big screwdriver through the top here, and through the middle here I was just whacking it with the hammer until eventually it just shot in. And it did, and then I kept pulling it back out again with a reverse hammer. And we keep wiggling it around, spraying WD-40 through the top, if you can see that. That does actually have a rubber seal on it, that does, which is in here somewhere. You can just see it at the bottom down there. But yeah, obviously all the grease had somehow come out of all this, probably because the rubber's split. I'm going to have to look into trying to repair that. And yeah, we'll see. Hopefully, if I was to grease it up again. I don't think there was a lot of grease in there to start with, to be fair, because not much come out. So hopefully it'll all be fine. Hopefully I caught it just in time. There's no play in it, left and right, you know, twisty turny play. It feels all nice and good, all tight and, you know, stiff still. So it's not thingy, loose in any way, but we'll see. Right, I best crack on because my dad's just come out of the house, and I got to help him move that giant trailer. Where it is. Yeah, that giant thing there. Got to get that thing down the garden. Through that gap. Which, that isn't the same width. All the way down the bottom. Alright guys and girls, thanks for watching, and I do hope this has been some help for you. Because there's not much on how to dismantle these prop shafts, but literally if there's a bolt to undo, just undo it. And like I say, you do need the pulley drawers to get the bearings off and to get wherever it's disappeared to. This thing off the end. So that's its on. They are held on with a locking nut which goes on the end. Yep, I hope this has helped you out guys and girls. Thank you very much for watching. There we go. End of the day. Well, packing away time. For me anyway, I'm hungry. Most of the prop shafts are all painted. That one over there. That's done. I've just got them two bits to do. Still working on this bit. That needs degreasing. I've just got to do this one and the other side of it as well. But yeah, got the centres there and the inner bearings. Painted them up because it looks like they're mild steel, so I thought may as well just give them a lick of paint. That'll do. Time to go in. I'm hungry.